Effective methods of teaching reading in English language. Annotation, reading, writing, speaking and listening, the four foundational skills of language learning. Reading is a learning skill. It helps you improve all parts of the English language vocabulary, spelling, grammar, and writing. It helps to develop language intuition in the corrected form. Then the brain imitates them, producing similar sentences to express the desired meaning. Using skimming or scanning technique to read quickly is highly effective. While reading underlining of skills help the students grasp, students should also make it a jargons and new words by making reading a habit, be it reading newspapers, articles, books, magazines etc. Characteristics of the main skills that a pupil should acquire in the process of learning a foreign language in school. The use of images with tooltips. The most frequently used teaching methods that help children learn new are must, words is a must. Reading conclusions. That to familiarize themselves with the content and of reading as one words. Join the concepts into logical pairs, for example, extensive reading and intensive reading, silent reading, decoding, reading for pleasure, reading for information comprehension, print rich environment, extensive reading, print poor environment, teaching. Reading interest and culture, intensive reading, bottom-up processing, magnifying glass background knowledge, assigning reading, teaching vocabulary, guessing vocabulary, top-down processing, eagle's eye view, oral reading. Words in color method. Dr. Caleb Gattegno developed a creative teaching method that gained some popularity in beginning about 1950 in the UK and 1960 in the US. His method required the use of 19 wall charts that were supplied to schools, who also ordered workbooks and teacher guides. Children were introduced to normal English words, but color coding dictated the sounds that should be spoken or imagined. Therefore, English speech sounds could be accurately signaled to children regardless of the illogical spelling a word might contain. 10 best practices for teaching. 1. Assess level 2. Choose interesting material. 3. Expose different discourse patterns, reports, business letters, personal letters, articles, and essays. 4. Work in groups. Students should work in groups each session, reading aloud to each other, discussing the material, doing question and answer, and so forth. Working in groups provides the much-needed interactivity to increase motivation and learning. Students may choose their own groups or be assigned one, and groups may vary in size. 5. Make connections to other disciplines, to the outside world, to other students. Act out scenes from the reading, bring in related speakers, and/or hold field trips on the topic. Help students see the value reading by connecting reading to the outside world and show its use there. 6. Extended practice. Too often we complete a reading and then don't revisit it. However, related activities in vocabulary, grammar, comprehension questions, and discussion increase the processing of the reading and boost student learning. Learning walls location. Where the kids can see it, content, pictures, phrases, 4x6 index cards, color code words that share same concept. Teaching strategies comprehension, Cunningham, 1990, Learning word walls critical elements. Include essential words v. Add no more than 5 words per week v. Put words where everyone can see them v. Practice words daily, chanting, writing, and moving. Make sure words are spelled correctly. WORDO. Dr. Sharon H. Faber, 2006. This game is based on the bingo game. Give students a wordo card filled with word wall words. Each card should be different. Call out a word and have students cover it with a scrap of paper or cut paper squares. The first one to cover a row across, down, or diagonally, shouts WORDO. Thanks for your attention.